Hello, welcome to the Fusion Artist Studio, an opportunity for us to sit down and talk with people involved in the arts in Marion and Grant County to find out what they're doing, what they would like to do, what their needs are, how the community can better assist in invigorating the arts in Marion and Grant County. Our guest today, young lady Johanna Gormong, originally from Terre Haute, went to Indiana Wesleyan University, and you were staying in Marion for a while.
Yes.
Tell us how you got here.
Yeah, I went to Indiana Wesleyan. I came in there not knowing what I was going to study and didn't declare painting major until halfway through my junior year of college. So that's how I first got connected with the Marion just area. And then after graduation, I moved onto the square in Marion and just been here since. Yeah, just kind
And what did you end up majoring in?
I majored in studio arts with a concentration in painting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And in the best of all worlds right now, you would be doing what?
The end goal is to be a college level painting professor, is a dream.
Okay.
So grad school is on the table. I had kind of a timeline for it, but with COVID-19 and just the year of 2020 being that way.
Blew up everything.
Yeah. So it's still on the table. Just kind of depends on what the world looks like in the next year when December comes around, when applying to grad schools is a thing again. So.
Did you grow up with an interest in art?
Yeah, I grew up with a slight interest in art. It wasn't something that I took seriously or really put a lot of time into until, honestly, college. And so I'm pretty new to the whole realm of fine art, in the sense of my personal art practice. I'm a pretty young artist, which is frustrating at times. But yeah, it's been good.
Describe what it is that you like to do as an artist, the channel that you want to be in.
Yeah. Medium-wise, I'm an oil painter. That's the main medium that I really like. When it comes to what I like to portray, it changes a lot. It started out being more landscapey, more cloud scene based, and it's moved into more still life and now more working from life. I'm really interested in very vibrant colors. Color theory is where I'm settling in having a deep passion and a deep understanding for colors.
In looking at some of your paintings, you have a technique where you use a really dominant color in a lot of your paintings. There will be a lot of blue or a lot of red, and that overpowers everything in it.
Yeah, with those paintings in particular, I like setting up still lifes that have a really strong floodlight color, whether it be green, red, blue, any of those types of things. But at times I'll put a strong yellow light with a strong green light, and so you get that color interaction on the subject that you're painting. You get those cool complementary shadow colors that are fun to mix and figure out how to mix into your palette. And once you get that right, that's almost like a success in and of itself.
Okay.
And then taking that to the painting is really
Have you had a chance to exhibit your work recently?
Recently, I have stuff showing at Design Studio 407.
Okay.
Linda Harmon's.
Here on the campus.
No, this is on the square.
Downtown.
Yeah, and then I distributed some in the alumni show here on campus. I think it was like a couple months ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. As of right now, I'm pretending like I have a show in December of this coming year. So I have this whole big painting series planned out. It's going to have a lot of like Marion locals in it or people that I know, with that strong floodlight colors. And I have like the rest of the year kind of planned out to have this finished, and then hopefully by December I will have just found a place to show it, even if it's just in my apartment. So, yeah.
Talk about being in Marion. You came here from Terre Haute, graduated from Indiana Wesleyan, and you have chosen to stay in Marion for a while at least. Why? What have you found in the community?
Yeah. At first, staying here was convenient. I didn't really know where I wanted to go, and this place was familiar. But the longer that I've stayed here, the more I've really found people here that there's something special about, which sounds like cliche or just something to say. But there are people and connections that I've made here that I feel as though I wouldn't be able to make other places. There are places like Folkies or those types of things, just to meet people.
An iconic institution.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, lots of other places like that. Working where I work at Payne's Restaurant is a really great atmosphere as well. There's a lot of those types of places that I don't know if they're unique to Marion or unique to small towns, or there's just something special about those that have really been a good place to